Hello everybody! Hello, and welcome to Points of Light. I am Northern, and I'm like centering the camera, don't mind me. So, welcome to Points of Light, and we are here to play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition set in the world of Eberron. Woo! Come on, let the cheers go through.
Yay.
I was trying to decide whether I should do a sarcastic hooray or like an actual cheer, but I realized that would be too loud.
I am.
Look, I'm just saying, there was much rejoicing. Yay.
If I could think of a cheerleader cheer, I'd probably do that.
Yeah, anyway.
Eberron. What does that mean? Eberron, yay!
Yeah. Anyway, quite a bit of a doozy last time. I'm still trying to figure out how to approach like the split party thing because I'm pretty sure at least one part of it will focus on the other three, while apparatus will be left behind. So,
apparatus does claim going down to the cogs, though.
okay, now I have to figure it out. So if it's focused too much on say one or the other, my apologies.
Oh, apparently, that question about Tritons, whether they're freshwater or saltwater, they're from the sea, but now they mostly live in, they're originally from the elemental plane of water.
The reason I brought it up is because the rules don't explicitly specify.
Okay. Focus.
I will say, like, it happens when the party splits, so I don't think you should worry too much.
Yeah. However, I do have quickly have some stuff down for your apparatus, so there's going to be a little bit of focus on you at least. So, who's up to recap, everybody?
One of these days, I hope your recap is like Ollie, the weatherman from or the news guy from Family Guy.
Right. Anyway, previously,
what's the recap? Shit happened.
Yeah. Previously, you have fought the Gauths. Damn it. And how do you say it again? Gauths?
That sounds. I think that's right.
Is that right, Silicon?
It's a made-up word. I don't think there's a real or not real way to pronounce it.
We went with Gauth. Let's just stick with it.
Yeah, and saved Laura. The one-eyed shifter. I wrote down shift for some reason. Let me fix that. The one-eyed shifter began explaining about the provost's plans for Sharn, but a flock of birds spoke with the provost's voice. He went on a tirade about how Sharn sucked, and that he held the city hostage unless the politicians paid him 1 million platinum. You saw through the lie, as did Laura, as the provost would destroy the city anyway. With 24 hours to spare, you came up with a plan to stop him, with the realization dawning upon you that this will further break the barrier set up by the rings of Cyprus, where it warded Eberron off from the rest of the multiverse. I reading notes from his Convergence Manifesto, you, Zoria, learned that Athena, a familiar member of the Deathscape Guild, was in Shea-Elias. Wanted some answers, the three of you exit the Clifftop Guild while you, apparatus, stay behind. And that is where we are right now. Huh? Bagpipes. Okay. We were talking.
Get proficiency with 2 tools.
Yeah, we were talking about like backup characters in case this happens.
You're the one who brought backup characters up.
As I'm playing Junior. Junior so far is an autonome with proficiency with Tinker's tools and alchemist, or not alchemist. Bagpipes.
Like, though I have a whole bunch of ideas. Like I tend to not to like try to get my character killed. So I don't know why you even bring it up. Like if we die, we die. So.
Hello, Dolph Lundgren. I didn't know that you were married to Nathan.
Anyway, so apparatus. Sometime after the rest of the party has left, you have received like you received a bit of a tingling in your head, a sending spell. And the first one is from Leon, Doria's father. He says, "My family and I are safe, thanks to Abby. She's heavily damaged though. Save Sharn." Not long after, you get
Can I respond during a sending spell?
Yes, you can.
Or is it with my? All right.
You get a response.
All right. Good. Stay safe. When I'll let. I keep on wanting to say Astri. That is not your character's name here.
Abby. It's Abby.
No. He's talking about my character. He always gets my Zoria and Astri confused.
Zoria. Yeah.
He's like, I'll let Zoria know as soon as I can. That might be a while, though.
Soon after, you got a message from Merix, also by sending. Building fortifications and reinforcing defenses in various parts of the city. What a way to get the point across with the final messenger.
Glad it got to you. Please update me if there's any changes. We've got how long of a message can I do with sending?
25 words.
Same parameters.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it there.
Okay. As the hours go on, you notice that you send them out a final messenger down to Gath, and it hasn't returned yet.
I can now cast Fireball, so if Gath did something to the burb, I'm burning the place down.
I get that he's like nonchalant, but that's just I do have issues with DMs getting rid of magical items like that, but
I could have to go pull a rescue mission on my.
No, I don't think it's very. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm after stream. I'll talk about it.
It's mostly that it's Gath we're talking about. So
it does not matter with NPCs. I am not going to talk about it on stream because it's going to be long, and this irritates me. But continue on the stream.
So anyway, there's not much for you to go on apparatus. So would it be okay if I switch focus to the rest of the party?
Yep.
Awesome. And again, apologies if you didn't have much focus for this game at the very least.
That's fine. I can keep on making Junior. I think I'm gonna make them a warlock, focusing on Eldritch Blast.
Anyway, meanwhile, Zoria, Abe, Whimper. Yes, I'm gonna say it like that because it's funny that way.
No, it's not like you were questioning if that was the right name.
I just want to say it.
If you want to pronounce his nickname correctly, it's Whimper. Whimper.
Anyway, you made your way to the district of Shea Lias, and once you arrive there, you see enormous trees and flowering gardens decorating the walkways of this wealthy district. Many of the minor bridges are formed from twisted boughs. B-O-U-G-H.
Bows.
Thank you. And dozens of hardwood sculptures depicting honored elves stand as proud sentinels amidst the foreign architecture. The streets are busy with elves dressed in the austere fashions of Areno.
Austere.
Thank you. Austere fashions of Areno. And though the impending disaster from Skyway is drawing their undivided attention, the people here remain calm and quiet. What would you like to do?
Okay. One thing that I did forget from the last session, what are we actually looking for?
We're going to meet some person that I know
that might be in league with
to
the ex-provost.
Talk to them and hopefully switch them to our side. I don't And
That's the one I want that.
so we're we're on the way there. So like if we kind of get in the general area, it's Gizmo. Come on.
It's been a while since this happened.
Okay.
That's
Lord,
what I was thinking, Wes.
stop being overly dramatic.
Yeah.
But it's funny that way.
It's kind of annoying.
Jokes get old.
It's
Fair enough.
a joke that you do every single time. So, I think we need to go as quiet as possible into whatever direction. Hey! Those are my glasses.
Alrighty.
Then I would guess.
Ooh, can I have Colonel Sanders as my patron?
Anyway, so how would you approach? How would you like to find information on Enia Diaz? Ina Diaz? Okay.
Do
Let me know where she was, so we could just go there, and the point was we had to stealth our way there.
You're in the district, but her exact location is not known to you, so you have to find out where she is exactly.
so we ask around.
Okay.
Like that's the only way we need to.
I'll start asking people. We're pretty.
All right.
Everyone seems chill.
Abe, I would like you to roll a persuasion check.
I'll give him the help action. I'm helping out too.
Okay.
So
Abe, go ahead and roll with advantage.
2d20s plus 13. How does
Stop.
32 sound?
Stop.
32.
Stop.
32 makes
Nice.
it. You
32 fucking doesn't. They get suspicious about how persuasive you are.
Yeah. So
First person you find.
So you interviewed
I accidentally walk right into the building she's standing in.
Yeah, you interviewed some locals, and you find that the Irani are willing to share some pretty suspicious comes and goings. They reveal to you that the elf you're looking for has reappeared in Shady Lias, causing quite a bit of a stir, as her work with the Deathgate Guild earned her a dubious reputation.
She's from the
Deathgate Guild, yes.
the flower, the frozen flower
Yeah,
mission.
yep, that's the one.
Okay. I remembering from when I did it with another group. What and how we ended up in that. I now remember who she is.
Well, there you go.
I didn't really like her when I played in it with a different group.
What is Zoria's impression of her?
Probably the same.
Whimper, what is your impression of this elf?
Are they singing?
No, like from. Apparently, we met her before, so.
Oh, okay. So wait. Say again. I thought you were asking. Like you're
The
saying my character.
NPC. The NPC.
Apologies. I want to apologize, Anya. I know you're trying to help me, but because of the earbuds, I actually can't hear you too well. So, Connor, could you reiterate for me, please?
What a whimper. What is your impression of the elf Ania Athenas, the elven member of the Deathgate Guild that has been basically been exiled from Areno for dubious stuff?
My character though hasn't met them before.
You have met her before twice.
We met her. You remember when we were playing this one, and it's when we went to the cold.
Yeah, no, I know what the character is.
That elf.
Whimper hasn't met them.
Yes, you have with my character.
I don't.
off screen.
Okay.
As part of your background.
That's what we're saying. This is. Sorry, I wasn't aware that was part of my background and backstory.
My apologies. I should have given you the warning.
No worries. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, elves are just whatever, but singing elves are better than non-singing elves, and since they don't really sing, I don't really care.
But what if they make cookies?
Those are nuts.
Or
I think we've been
my character's a carnivore.
Oh, Keebler elves, not Keebler gnomes. Thank you.
Soft.
My character's a carnivore.
So, same as elves.
Alrighty. What other ways would you gather information to find out where the elf is exactly?
We're asking around. We're not asking information about her. We're trying to find her location.
All
We
right.
left our investigator at home.
I would like
persuasion's our best
I don't
bet.
know why you didn't. Have us investigate.
I would like you to roll either a wisdom survival check or intelligence investigation check.
Are we talking to a random person, or are we just looking around?
You talk to random people, and they're willing to cooperate. Now you're just striking around, so that one requires either survival check or an investigation check.
Is there at any point where I think somebody knows where they are, but are just not telling us?
These elves were very honest because of Abe's really high persuasion roll.
Okay. So I don't feel I wouldn't feel the
is.
need to intimidate them into telling us the information we want.
Ow!
Okay, just
Don't bite
checking.
Mama's neck.
No, nobody knew where she was.
Yeah, you got some information.
Even though we were asking
and,
around where she might be.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess, is anyone good at investigation?
Hold on, I'm looking at my character sheet. Give me a second.
Whimper, you got survival?
I don't think so.
I think I might.
Hang on, I'm trying to actually figure out that because...
Ooh, it's not funny.
You got proficiency in survival, actually.
Stop it. No, I don't
And
want to
Zoria, despite not being proficient,
What?
Oh, that's just the camera. It took me a bit. And Zoria, you have a higher survival bonus than Whimper.
Well, probably because my wisdom's higher.
Exactly. So, if whichever is higher for you, either investigation or survival, you can go ahead and roll.
Probably survival. Hold on.
Just want to let you know the DC is slightly higher. It's a little higher than the persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I honestly don't understand why we were doing persuasion in the first place, since we're not.
Didn't seem to really yield much.
Like, it wasn't trying to persuade information about her. We know her. We're trying to find her.
Yeah.
So, I don't...
Yeah, one of the,
that is a natural 20, so 25.
Okay. The logo said that that Anya has gotten out to a place called the House of Repose, and with a little bit of directions from them and a bit of urban tracking, it's difficult, but the sheer amount of flora of the district can make things pretty make things easier. There is a humanoid trying to go unnoticed in an otherwise open and calm district is sure to stand out. And so, the trail leads to an ironwood and stone temple built onto a plaza spanning several of Laius's towers. The dome and walls are decorated in pastel blossoms, and the golden mask symbol of the undying court is woven with branches above heavy wooden doors. An Iranian elf is struggling to open it. This one is male, like masculine, whereas the alert worser of a priest, and he's just like it's heavily it's quite fortified, like barricaded and everything. So He looks to you. He turns to you. Looks a little middle-aged, with like somewhat pale skin, dark brown hair, blue eyes. It's just. I take it you're the investigators tracking down this the exile, and you know. Name's Ronus. Name's Ronus. Well, and you're one of the Iristans, right?
Yes.
Well, don't let me stop you. If you can find a way to open it. If you can find a way to open it, I won't stop you. And
I go try to open the door? I'm confused trying to...
Is there a window?
No, you can't have that.
I mean, we got Whimper, who's probably around 250 pounds of muscly knoll and plate.
With an axe.
I was just thinking, Kool-Aid banding through the door.
That'd be fun.
Weird.
Because I'm not playing my old character, we haven't had any Kool-Aid man moments since the last time he ran this campaign.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
I've been wanting to make like a Kool-Aid
what
man
exactly
character.
are we needing to open? Are we needing to open
yeah,
the door?
Yeah,
To a temple.
the temple door that's like barricaded. There are a few ways to open it. You can push it open with through the barricades with the athletics check. You can find a way to. You look at the hinges, and with a deft hand, with a very dexterous hand, you could remove the hinges, or you can take a look around to find another way. Find another way.
Can I try to do that?
Do what?
I'm pretty dexterous.
That would require a go ahead and roll me a Thieves' Tool check with disadvantage because you don't have.
We're just trying to get to the other side of this door that is locked.
Yeah,
Barricaded.
It's barricaded. So if you remove the hinges, the door will fall down.
So it's open, but it's barricaded, right?
It's closed and barricaded from the other side.
I think it opens inwards, and the barricade.
I meant open from the standpoint that it's locked and we can try to open it, but it hits the barricade, or is it locked as well as barricaded?
I have to roll
it's basically it's basically barricaded.
Okay.
I think just barricaded.
Is the door wood?
No, stop it. Gizmo, stop it.
Yes.
No,
I think the whole thing's wood.
The doors are wooden.
It's not.
Okay, I'm going to hit the door square in the center of it as hard as I can with my axe.
I'm going to say that's going to require
Can I?
Yes.
Do what I was gonna do first?
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll me a dexterity Thieves' Tools check. With disadvantage because you don't exactly have the tools at hand.
I do.
You have a Thieves' Tools?
Yeah, I bought one when I got rogue levels.
Yeah, we have Thieves' Tools.
I bought a set when I got rogue levels.
19.
19 makes it. And has anybody seen the first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law?
Yeah, when he's going to pick the lock and Watson just kicks down the door.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I tried to do. That's where I was going to you carefully remove the hinges one by one, and when you get to the top one, you see Whitbird charges in and just push it through, chop it through the door, and the door just opens.
I figured I wasn't gonna chop down the whole door. I was just trying to split it a little.
You'll definitely bust the barricade.
Baby, come on.
I just figured that I was gonna drive a wedge through the door a little bit and create something that I could at least see through. What's on the other side?
All right.
Blur.
Yeah. When you look through, you see the grand entrance chamber of the House of Repose is in disarray. The furniture is pushed to the edge, leaving the center clear for an arcane ritual. The black and white tiles swirl opposing light and shadows, and a 40-foot square border is drawn in blood. An elf woman in black and gold robes stands within the ritual square. Her face is painted to resemble a skull, after an Iranian fashion, and she is wearing a sapphire amulet that shines with warm light. Opposite the elf, on the other side of the square, a tall, shadowy duplicate stands above a tiny midnight statuette. 12 ivory and 12 ebony statues are arrayed across the chamber's tiles, as if beginning a life-saved game of Conquer.
Stop it.
You enter.
Mommy can't see. Yes.
We about to play chess to beat this boss.
Oh God, please no.
No.
Actually, I love chess.
I'm not very good at it, so no.
Just like in Mass Effect, you don't play Splace Backjack, you play Quasar. Commander Shepard, it's Quasar. Yeah, you're trying to get to 21. Quasar.
All right, so
what do you mean we're doing Towers of Hanoi again?
All right, so I walk in.
Alrighty. Aina saws you and turns to you as and she speaks rather like aesthetic because of this like Conqueror board game for some reason. And says, Zoria, it's been a long time. How fair is the day?
Really? You're asking me right now? I know you know what's going on right now.
It's cloudy with a chance
If
for
you remove
apocalypse.
the hinges and just the doors falling over, barricade destroyed, and she goes, "Oh hi, how are you doing?"
No, Kool-Aid Man's through the barricade.
Do you know that in The Shining they had to get an extra thick door and dense because Jack Nicholson was a volunteer fighter and he was going through the doors that they had way too quickly.
Why in Kyber are you helping him?
The path to power is unconventional. True. But sacrifices must be made if I am to be recognized by the court.
Kicked out stuff like this.
Sorry, what'd you say?
How?
So there's not going to be a court left afterwards?
How are you?
No,
How?
she means the undead court.
Undying court.
Yeah, whatever.
I think they'll probably still be dead.
Potato.
Okay, I want to clarify. She got kicked out for doing dubious stuff. And she's doing more dubious stuff to be recognized?
I was exiled for eating babies. Maybe if I eat more, I can go back.
This is what I'm like.
Yeah.
Listen,
You just said.
I understand you want to be recognized, but you're doing the same thing that got you kicked out in the first place. Why are you like this? It does not make sense of that you're helping him destroy the world to get recognized.
Royal reality,
There
I think, was the
other ways to do this that aren't world destroying and dubious. Like, literally, you're doing what got kicked you out in the first place, but worse.
Anyone else feel like dubious is a
I
bit of an
care not
understatement at this point?
for the profile
Oh, absolutely.
motivations.
World ending.
All I care is participating in the eternal dance of creation and destruction. In that balance, we find strength. It is this game we play, the Queen and I.
Thing is,
You just
that whole
you
destruction
wanted
thing's
to-
not going to be eternal. It's going to end real quick.
Yeah, no, it's not. There's no going to be world to return to even as an undead. Like, everything is going to end. This choice, this doesn't make sense. You're not getting what you want. You're being used by the ex-provost to get what he wants.
Which is the end of the world.
Hmm.
Whole reality.
He's
lost track at
bringing
this
the
point.
world in on itself.
If you want to stop the Provost and acquire these artifacts that I have acquired, the Queen of Night and the Sunrise Sapphire, you would have to join one of the two sides in the game of Conqueror.
I am proficient. I think I am proficient in that.
This game is unusual.
Oh, dragon.
Yeah,
Isn't this chess?
Yeah, this game of Conqueror is unusual. You will take the position of one of the pieces on the board.
So we're Harry Pottering this.
No. I understand this, but what I'm saying is, isn't Conqueror Eberron's version of Dragon Chess?
It's basically chess, yes. Yeah.
Because I have proficiency in Dragon Chess, but it just Conquer wasn't an option, so...
Yeah, Dragon Chess is pretty close.
Choose something other than the knight. The last time this was done, the knight sacrificed himself.
Yeah, so the Queen of Night is the black board pieces, and Ina is the one with the white chessboard pieces.
She's
We're
white side?
black.
Yep.
So we're second. I always like second, actually.
Yeah, so...
See, the thing is the player isn't very good at chess, so...
You could make rules, I guess.
Right.
I don't know. So,
Nate, how
I
do you
will...
do chess?
My character will take a position on the board if this is the only way. If we can't talk her out of it, then convince her out of siding with the Provost and helping him and just giving us the things.
We might be able to talk her out of it
I've been trying to.
if I
Yeah,
answer
I think
a few
we've-
questions.
No.
I think we've done enough that we could roll a persuasion. You could roll a persuasion check.
Yeah. I'm
think
going to
we
say,
made
when
it
I
sound
last
good.
ran
I
this,
hate
it was
this
such a
fucking
pain
game.
in the ass.
I hate this game. Fuck this. Fireball to D8. Or sorry, D4. Or fuck A4. Goddamn.
Okay. Well, and she mutters,
I mean,
funny.
I'd love
My
to play
people
a
are
game
well
of
aware of
chess,
the funny.
but
People are well aware of the great necromantic power that Iranian and Mabar can give to us. Suppose I choose the space as a sign of respect, if you can understand it that way.
I'm sorry. I missed. What was she saying?
She's saying my people are well aware of the great necromantic power that Iranian and Mabar can give to us. I choose the space as a sign of respect, I suppose, if you can understand that sort of thing.
she's the queen, right?
She's not the Queen of Night. The Queen of Night is your shadowy duplicate.
Okay, so
Where's she
Okay.
sitting?
Alright, I'll
Where-
switch the
like
being
if
like-
I can roll persuasion to convince her to not do this, and just be on our side and realize what she's doing is completely against of what she's actually wanting to do, and get recognized by the Undying Chord again, like, then I have to step in and do this. Like,
I'll be right back.
I'm not being given an opportunity to persuade, so
I would because of Paul. I was reading
she
through the
is,
Thought Slinger. And I can give help action telepathically.
For what you could tell, she seems rather dead
Give
set
advantage.
in what she is doing.
no, it's fine. I'm just saying is, I'm not giving an opportunity to talk her out of this. There's no point of talking. I'm going to have to do this. So, this definitely isn't this is set up as chess, is slightly different than chess, obviously.
Yeah, a little bit. Pawns are further
What
forward.
spaces are open for me?
You can replace one of the pawns, one of the tower, which is the everyone's equivalent of let me take a
Rook.
look. Tower.
Okay. Are you actually going to make us play a game of chess? Like, Us, the players.
Because I don't really know chess, and this is not set up like chess.
It's not.
This is not a chess game. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I know how chess is set up, and this is not how chess is set up. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, we're missing bishops and the queen.
It's different. So pawns are pawns. Towers are rooks, which they can only move in horizontally or vertically, as a rook in chess. And cardinals can only move diagonally, as a bishop in chess. There are no kings or the like, or knights.
okay, but on the black side, there is no empty spots.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm taking physical place of something, I don't know how to play this game. Like, telling me how to do this isn't gonna.
So that sounds like we're replacing pieces.
Yep.
To remove it from the board. This isn't like the Harry Potter one where you had to replace the king, the queen, and the knight.
Well, in Harry Potter, those were specifically already empty.
Yeah.
So.
It's not like that.
And it was literally chess. This is not chess.
It's just how the module has set up the conquer.
I understand. The thing is my character would know how to play this game, but I don't. That's the issue. Is
her question is: are you going to make one or more than one of us actually physically use our real world knowledge to play chess, like how puzzles work in a D&D game? Or is this going to be player knowledge, player skill?
So the way that this will be, it's basically a very unique combat encounter where there will be one side. Okay, I gotta read out loud verbatim from the module, because I am not kidding.
Okay, I wasn't thinking you were kidding.
A player character, you could place a pawn, a tower, or cardinal, and you are subject to the movement restriction of the piece you replace. But you use your statistics. So this is combat, but chess. On each piece on its turn must move in a straight line. Yada yada yada. And play alternatives between the night and day teams. Roll initiative for each piece on the board, letting the character with the highest initiative go first. Then the character on the opposite team with the highest initiative goes second. Then back to the second highest character and the first team, and so on.
So in this particular game, each piece is going to move before another piece can move. So we're not playing Conqueror. It's a combat, but you can only move. You have move restrictions.
Yes, and
okay.
And when we're next to a piece, we can attack it within 5 feet. Like, is that?
Yes.
Is that how this is working?
Yes. Yeah, I hate this part. I would not blame you if this is one.
Change it.
Then let me roll persuasion out of this.
I mean, don't get me wrong, man. It sounds kind of neat and interesting, but I'm going to start asking you questions that you're not going to have answers to, because I don't think that they're included in the thing. What happens if I just push a piece off the board? Does it die?
I'm going to say, go ahead.
What happens if we fireball the entire opposite side? Do we win?
Okay, go ahead and find out. Do you have any spells that can do
No, it's examples.
No.
It doesn't say.
That's an example of his questions.
It works normally. It works.
You have.
Yeah, it works.
You have no answer for it.
Yeah, it should work normally. You just go within. Yeah, that's.
What if I use Misty Step to move outside of my normal move allowance?
It's just restricted, so I believe that spell would not work here.
No, but I'm not moving. I'm just moving.
See, the thing is...
I still have my move. So I'm just saying, there's some obvious issues here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could... I'm going to say... I'm going to go off script and say you can find a way to disrupt this ritual somehow. Go off the rails of this little ritual.
Nor can give me like you didn't even say roll persuasion.
Actually,
you told me that she is dead set on doing this. Like I don't know how to.
Something.
I'm not really a magical character. I can't do anything but punch things. Like, and though my character would know this game Conquer, I don't, and so like I kind of get what it's saying, that it's not quite Conquer, but like also I'm not sure. Like I can't even think of how to interrupt this.
You can roll a Arcana check and see if I can like pull something out midair.
This is
Okay.
okay. Couldn't we just like grab the idol? It's sitting on like a pedestal or something.
I mean, random.
I've got +5. What do you
I
guys
rolled.
got in Arcana?
I rolled a 19, and I don't add anything, so I'm lucky I rolled well. But
Righty. I'm gonna say this
no.
ritual is a little on the delicate side, very complicated.
Also, with this being the
Nathan-
rules for Conquer, how do you win? Capturing the queen?
Yes.
hold on, let him.
Yeah.
Let him answer the question.
There are a number of
Tell
ways
me
to
if that's-
disrupt this ritual. Very delicate. This
Like,
ritual seems to
Smearing of one of the blood.
Yeah, this blood
Like-
this blood seems to be pretty
Oops.
fairly fresh. Like even dropping some water on it could disrupt it, but it might piss the elf off and her shadowy counterpart. It gets to the point across.
And that's
Yeah, it's a
she's
straightforward.
pissed, and what? She's also crazy AF, and I can't persuade her out of doing anything but doing this. I don't care if she gets pissed at me. We're obviously gonna have combat regardless.
Yeah. If you go into
Run
combat
away.
this way, both sides will be after you. And if you recall correct, and if you remember right, this if you take out either her or her shouty counterpart, this whole ritual will be over.
Okay. Is there an easy way to just move along?
Where is her shadowy counterpart? Is her
It's the
shadowy
Black
counterpart the black one, and she's the white queen?
Yes.
Yes. What's the?
See that
What's the
we
fastest
can't
way?
we can't fight this literally because we'll have the whole board against us. Like, there's no point of disrupting this. Like,
looking at each of the board pieces, they seem like they can be easily taken out, especially by a solid thunder wave or the like. But the queens, on the other hand, they might be a problem.
These ones moving diagonal, right?
There are knights for some dumb reason. What? Wait, what?
Are they not cardinals?
There's cardinals. I think the cardinals and the towers are taking the place of knights. And
Why do these guys move?
oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong spot. My mistake.
How do these guys?
There we
move?
go. I got the okay. Pawns. They look very easy to take out. Just a punch would take it out. Towers and cardinals, on the other hand, they're not quite durable, but might take a bit to take them out. They could be easily not easily dispatched, but yeah. So pawns easily dispatched, towers and cardinals less so. The queens, on the other hand, might be a problem.
so
Okay.
Okay.
If these guys move diagonally.
Where is the actual Queen of Night? The chess piece. Or the Conqueror piece. The actual piece.
Yeah. The piece is right here. The piece is right here.
So there's just one tiny little piece over on the board where everyone else is a full-size thing?
Actually, the shadowy duplicate is as big as the elf. And the shadowy duplicate has the Queen of Night artifact, while Aina has the Sapphire.
Okay.
There's like a you gotta pick which artifact you want kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Abe, do you have any area of effect spells?
A little.
Let me check your spells. Arms I hate out. That's not too bad.
Nothing
That was
crazy
7
big.
plus 19. Oh, 7 plus. Oh, okay. See what?
I was thinking like, if this piece moves diagonally, Zoria could take over the one on the black space, and then just move the entire distance and then just wail on the.
Remind me,
Queen.
what does a sapphire do?
Yeah, let's see what these do.
Okay, so let me take a look.
Because we would know because we're the ones that got these.
Yeah, the Sunshine Sapphire is tied to. Yeah, it is tied to Arian, the plane of light, life, positive energy.
We've got life and death here, I'm guessing.
Yep, life and death.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
why can't
it's
we?
the Conqueror board. It's night and day.
Why can't we?
Oh, night and day, yeah.
Why can't we? Gizmo. Why can't we eventually get both of them? Like, I get that we're using one to, like, get from the game, but if we take the one from the Queen on, like the night side, why then can we not also take one from the light side by defeating her?
Yeah, she. Okay, Anya will explain. If you defeat one of us, the one who is defeated has their artifact destroyed.
Yeah, that was going.
Do we know any of the properties of either of the artifacts?
We learned the eyes once. We should probably learn these, right?
Because the queen, the chess piece, the queen chess piece that the shadowy copy of her is holding, like, controls undead, doesn't it? Like,
let me take a look. The artifact. Yeah, the artifact drains life. It drains soul. Something that you find yourself resistant when you carry this artifact, because you have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage.
What does the light one do? The sapphire.
It heals, probably.
The sapphire. I'm looking at the sapphire, and there's nothing for the sunrise sapphire.
What?
Artifact that does nothing.
It's just a MacGuffin. There's no like. Did we
retrieve something from the plane of light?
No, you if you remember correctly, you were at a manifest zone in the Shiny Valley in the Greywell Mountains.
Yeah, it was the place with the nice harpies.
What did we get from them?
The sapphire. Damn it. The sunrise sapphire. The artifact tied to
the plane. The plane of. light and everything, but like, did it have a thing? Didn't it have magical properties?
Nope. It's a MacGuffin.
Then we would choose to obtain the shadow, the piece, because the artifact. If we take the queen thing, we do get benefits from it. But then the light would just it would just be destroyed. That's what she said?
Yes. Yeah, so it's got to be one or the other. Even if
I say we take the queen's chess piece.
All right.
I mean, hypothetically, the sapphire might have properties, but remembering the adventure, you didn't get the sapphire until after you were done with the adventure, and it didn't need to have any abilities during the course of the adventure because you were done. Whereas the Queen of Night, you still had to like escape with it.
Yes.
So it having properties was more relevant to the adventure.
Anyway.
Alright, so about Misty Step, deficit. So Misty Step, you can use it. I had to correct myself, but you still be you still have some restrictions, on your movement. So if you take the position of a pawn and use Misty Step, you just teleport 5 feet in any in the directions of up.
That you're just destroying them.
Okay, but like, what if I don't even set foot onto the board? Like, what if I just don't play the game and just fight? Like, I'm saying, like, this whole thing doesn't really make sense, especially to my character.
Well, see, the thing is, if she's defeated, then, like, if either of the one are defeated, the artifact, I don't know how the artifact is going to get destroyed, but the artifact is destroyed, and we don't want to... The whole board, even though they don't have a lot of hit points, will...
I mean, I guess is what I'm trying to say is like, why would my character care about the rules of this game? If we're here to get the artifacts, why are we not just getting the artifacts? Like, in character, it doesn't make sense, and out of character, I don't understand the rules.
Yeah, so do you want to just go for a straightforward...
Like, Connor's not even aware if there are or aren't knights in the game.
Yeah, no,
that's confused them some.
Yeah, sorry, that's my fault. I was looking at the wrong the wrong page. That's my fault. So no stats for knight pieces. They're just like there's the tower, there's the cardinal and the pawn stat blocks, but not the knight piece.
So the cardinals move diagonally.
And yes.
And
yeah, the bishops, yeah.
The towers move left, right, down. Like they only go straight across, right? Straight and down. Like
the cardinals are diagonal, and the towers are cardinal.
And then the pawns move. Is it like chess where the pawns move their first turn? They can move 2 spaces, but after that they can only move 1.
Yeah, so pawns. Yeah, pawns. Exactly what it says. Like they can only move forward 1 space.
Okay, and then
yeah, you can place any one of the pieces on the board except for the queens.
So if we want to keep the queen's chess piece that the shadowy clone has, we'll need to replace.
Yeah. So
do the queens move at all?
Yes, they do.
They do. Cool.
They can move in any direction, like the queens in chess.
Well, yeah, I know, but queens can only move. Queens can move any way they want.
Can they move themselves into check?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
who controls the actual pieces? Do any of us? Do the pieces control themselves?
Like if the queen, if we go on the dark side and the queen's like goes into check, why would we even play if it's rigged that way? Like, I's a confused being. I'm sorry, but I am
Playing
very confused.
one man chess is kind of hard to not play a biased side of, which is what Connor would be mostly playing.
Yeah, so like I said, not a fan of this, so I would be
the persuasion check then.
not persuasion check. She's dead set. She is dead set in her ways.
Then, so the only two options we have is to disrupt this and just fight everything, or actually play it. And you need to calm down. Yeah. Is either play the game, which sounds like none of us really want to do because it's complicated and confusing, or have the whole board come at us. Like, I don't. I
Very good.
like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings of the situation because it's not allowing players to talk themselves out of this and make this a possibly difficult encounter more difficult. So, like, do we just want to go after and defeat her because she's the one artifact that we don't really want? We don't care if it's destroyed, or are we going to play the game?
It's so if you strike down either Anya or the Knight, their artifacts it gets destroyed, and whoever is
I get that. That's not the point.
Okay.
Nord, you don't have to explain that. We already established that's what happens. If she will not listen to reason, if you're not going to allow us to talk her out of this, then we just need to run to where she is and beat the crap out of her before anything happens.
You get to expend your own movement.
Yeah, Anya says if you strike,
yes.
and she explains if you strike one of us down without positioning yourself, we are the damage is impenetrable that way. If you want to damage one of us, you would need to play the game.
Okay.
No, it's stopping us from just like snatching it off.
You told me with my Arcana check. That
Yes,
if
that's what she believed. That is what she believed.
If I disturb the circle, then the whole board turns against us, and we just fight it out.
Yeah. Would you like to disrupt the circle?
The square.
The border.
So I'm going to slowly, because I don't want Gizmo. Gizmo feels my frustration is now getting very angry.
Okay.
Gizmo, Gizmo, Gizmo. Gizmo, stop it! Oh God. Ethan, can you help me please?
Sorry, writing it all down?
Come here. Come here. No, stop!
Here, honey, move.
You're asking me to move. Where should I move?
Kind of back up as much as you can.
I can't really back up.
Yeah, I'm aware that you can't back up that much.
All right. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry for frustrating you. That's...
I'm not a fan of being brute for like.
I know.
I'm not a fan of being brute forced and not given an option to, like, do things other than fighting. So, like, because I came here to talk to her, to convince her to join us and help us, and and it's kind of what I thought we were going to at least get an opportunity to do, but
yeah,
in last session, and then when we went to do it, there's no opportunity to do that, and I'm being brute forced into fighting her, not let her join us, and her come to realization that she's being used.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like this.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
That's
yeah, she made it clear that
never mind. I'm gonna. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna walk over to her.
Okay.
Smudge the line and then punch her in the face.
Okay. You hear
because literally that's all we can do at this point. Like, no, you're not allowing us to talk her out of this, talk her down. I get that in the module she's convinced, but like, you don't want to do this, we don't want to do this. You're not giving us an opportunity to do something other than fight, and that's what I'm doing. So, like,
yeah. Okay, you make this...
It's unfair and I'm upset about it, but I'm just rolling with it because there's not anything I can do about it.
And I guess punch your frustrations in the face.
Okay, so
like, I'm shaking, I'm so upset. Like, I'm very upset about this.
Alright.
I smudge the line with my foot and I punch her in the face.
Okay, you hear a shake from both the Queen of Night and her as combat starts, and says, "You don't play by the rules?" She says, her voice echoing. "Then pay with your lives." I'm going to set up the music.
You were going to pay with your lives anyway. There's no point to this bullshit.
Alright. Alright, Abe rolled a 19.
I rolled a total of 24.
Welp! Okay, so that's 16 pawns, 4 cardinals, 4 towers, and 2 queens. This is gonna be weird.
You gave us no other choice, Nord. I'm just saying.
I know. That's why
I don't know why you're saying this is gonna be weird. This is the only option that...
Alright, we're gonna start with the cardinals first.
Imagine she's the one animating them, or maybe the shadow
So,
queen.
Okay, so me punching her in the face and they get to move for, like, the cardinals...
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an attack.
Like, the whole thing is, like, they're rolling they're also rolling initiative, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, then roll for initiative.
That's why I said it's gonna be really weird, because I'm gonna roll a lot of initiative.
This is your sneak attack. Just hoard them, I guess. Maybe. I don't know if it's better or worse.
Alright, the cardinal rolled a 9. This white one over there rolled a 9. Second one rolled... Ooh, A 19.
Literally, the thing is we just need to drop her and everything stops. Like, that's... like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things, but...
Yeah, if you want to spare her, I want to make it clear. If you want her spared, go after the Night Queen. But if you,
Nord! I don't care if she dies at this point. I'm so done with this encounter.
Alright. The tower...
She's brought this upon herself. She's... Just roll initiative for everything so we can just... I'm saying we need to focus on her to put her down to just end this. Because that's what I got from my Arcana. I'm don't need explanation, just need to roll stuff and we just need to finish this.
Alright, the towers, which are these things with the big
you don't need
Yep. Don't need the color commentary.
We all know.
I'm sorry because it's gonna be a lot of rolling. Just saying.
Norn, please don't apologize, just roll please.
Don't need the color commentary.
Okay. Let's see what they roll. A 10? The towers rolled a 10 and a 12.
It just the whole thing, all of them, this is the same amount of rolling we would have had done if we actually played the game. So just
Okay, gotta roll it. Okay then. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so this one rolled a 10. I really should have rolled this ahead of time. Oh well. Right, was gonna roll a 12. Okay. 7. Okay, 7 or 11. Ha. Apologies, Silicon, because this is gonna take a while to get all this sorted out.
just focus on rolling, please.
Yeah, I'm using this time to make Junior.
15. Oops. Out of order. Okay, a 14. A 15. 16. 10. 18. 3, and not 1 for the spawn over there. Also a 3 for the spawn over there. Uh, 16 over there. A 7. I'm gonna just go with some. I'll just put the 3 over there because I lost track. 3 and another 3. Wow, this is a lot. Okay. 15, 15, 16. Okay, now for the queens, finally. Ana rolled... Oh, whoa, a nat 20. Okay, and the Queen of Night rolled... rolls? 18. Okay. This is gonna take a while. Oh, that's a 19. 18. Okay, Zoya, go ahead and roll attack. Zoya?
I heard you. 28.
That's not a natural 20, is it?
That's a 19 on the die. I add 9.
Alright, 24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I said 28. But I still think that's still gonna hit.
I said roll damage. I said roll damage. I misspoke.
Not really.
I'm also gonna pump Hands of Harm since I'm punching her. That's 6 point. No, not 6. 11 points of magical bludgeoning and 8 points of necrotic.
Alright, how many points total?
19.
Okay, you punch her so hard in the face that it kind of like ruined her the painting of her the makeup of her mask for 19 points.
No,
For 19 points of damage.
Her with my sword.
Oh, you attack. Okay, you slash at her. Yeah, you slash at her.
So
yeah, you leave behind a vicious scratch, all bloodied on her face.
Birthday punches.
that is a... I'm very mad at her, apparently, because I rolled a natural 20 this time.
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead and add the max damage. This is going to be a quick one.
Hold on. I mean, maybe.
Not with how we spent the first hour.
Damn it. I should have done... I forgot to say I was doing Searing Smite before I attacked her.
Yeah, you can do Searing Smite. You can do Searing Smite, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do Searing Smite before I attack, and then that's what I meant to do. So she needs to roll a con save.
17.
That makes it, but I think... Sorry, I gotta look up the spell.
What's the most damage I can output?
I think she still takes some damage.
Want me to check the spell? Searing Smite?
No, I can check it real quick. Give me a second.
I forgot to add Serious Smite to the list of spells. To the spell on the magic magic item. Damn it.
Yeah, you did. That's fine. Really? There we go. Okay. Apparently I had to prove I was a human.
What's your character?
Let's see. I know it takes. The attack takes an extra d6 to the target, causing the start of each... Oh, okay. So, hold on. The next time you hit a creature during the weapon flames, the attack deals an extra d6.
Yeah.
And on the start of its turn, it makes a Constitution saving
yeah,
throw.
That's
so,
that's
her. That's... I still do the damage.
Yeah.
Continuous damage.
Okay, you use
It's just the continuous damage is on her turn, so she'll have to make a save on her turn said, "Not when I attack her." Sorry.
Okay, I'll disregard that.
That's a D. That's a D6. So, max on both dies are 16, and then 34 damage.
34 damage. Okay, your blade. Suddenly wreathed in wrathful fire, as you feel the irritation and frustration of just trying to talk to Anya, and your Corey would sympathize with that, and lends you her strength basically for 24 points of damage. No, 34, right?
34.
Wow. Yeah, and
because
you just yeah, you use your bonus action, so you slash at her, wreathing part of her robes in flames, and she like ha, 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 ha. And boy, does it feel so good to impose a lethal strike on her.
Now it's her turn. Now she needs to make the save. Sorry.
Alrighty then. Oops. And she's kind of pissed at you, and so she is going to use. We're
gonna say that when I asked you to do it, that one counts as her save, or are you gonna do it again?
Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. 13.
Nope. She'll take another D6 of fire damage.
Right. Count it down.
4 fire damage.
Yeah, she's bursting in flames, and really pissed off, she is going to release a wave of magic infused with the power of Eberron, erupting in a 50-foot cone on. Let me look at the measures.
On all of us.
Yep. Actually, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're all in that.
We're right next to him.
Yep. I would like all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, evasion, you mean? Oh, look at that. That's an 18 on the die.
Yeah, 18 makes it.
Well, that's a total of 26 plus 3 with plus 3, right?
Yeah, I'm going to roll.
With Nathan's 23 to 4 to 5 to 6. I'm pretty sure I'm not taking any damage because I have evasion, and this is dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Whimper, the wave hits you for about 14 points of radiant damage. Whimper, Abe, 14 points of radiant damage.
Me, 0, because evasion. Thank you. You bitch. He's gonna die.
Abe, it's now your go. So, Abe, what do you want to do?
Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
It's alright. Alrighty. So, we're just kind of piling things on, right?
Yep.
Heaviest damaging thing I've got. You know what?
Around with her, I think just putting her down would be as quickly as possible would probably be the best.
Alright. Everyone in like this line needs to make a dex save. I pull out the lightning javelin I've got.
Oh, what's your dex? Oh, natural
plus
1.
2s and plus 1s.
Boy.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna like do the Night Queen as well for 18.
Alright, that one wins.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fail. or don't have enough hit points. So 1, 2.
I think you said me punching them would put them out. Like,
Yep.
Yeah, I think they've got 1 hit point.
Alrighty, all but one failed.
I mean, my max punch minimum is
They take half damage,
is
so.
6. So, well, the thing is, if I just punch them, if we play and I just punch them, like if one good hit punch, my weakest punch is 6 damage. So.
Okay, so they get to take.
I don't think so.
.46 of lightning damage, half on a successful save. And all but the Night Queen and...
Yeah, the Night Queen. Yeah, this one,
Queen
it gets
and one pawn.
It gets zapped into and disintegrated.
So all 4 of those pawns are gone.
Yep. And she takes 15 points of damage. Ouch.
We don't want to kill the Shadow Queen, though. Everybody, we want her to survive. I understand. We want her to survive because we want her artifact. Because either destroying or taking their artifacts will decrease whatever is going on.
Alrighty. This one is... Yeah, I'm gonna delete that, delete that, delete that, and delete that. Oops.
Maybe all the black pieces are also stuck to their movement. Can't actually do it. Like, it's gonna take them a whole, 2 rounds to get over to us.
No.
That'd be hilarious.
Yes.
Do my disengage and walk over here. Just so nothing gets a swing at me.
Okay, would that be your turn? This is gonna be fun, actually.
You'd have to go around her. Yeah, probably just...
Yeah. It is now this Cardinal's turn, and it is going to attack you, Whimper.
Should Whimper be at the front of those? Because I think he's got the better dex than everyone else.
What do you mean?
The order. They're +2s and +1s. The 18.
Yes.
Is the Cardinal capable of attacking a unit that's not on the board?
Whimper should be in front of the next 2 people. Is just...
And then even if he can, is the Cardinal capable of attacking on a non-diagonal direction?
Yes. Since you disrupted the ritual, anything goes now.
I didn't disrupt the ritual.
That's true. I did.
And since there are no other allies within it, it's going to attack regularly. Attacks you twice, Whimper.
At least it had multi-attack. Would have made things
13,
fun.
that's a miss. Yeah, it tries to stab you, but it bounces off your armor. 7, also misses.
Of course. Just whiffed it that time.
Yeah, the statue-like board piece just stomp, turns around, and just
like the wizard's chest in Harry Potter. Yes, we know.
This one's going to dash.
Around like the toy soldiers from Toy Story.
This one's just going to dash.
Didn't it do?
It has 5 speed, by the way. So it's so.
Yeah, those pawns aren't going to be much trouble.
Yeah, they also are. They're pushovers.
Ridiculously easy to
Yeah, I can flick them and they'll die.
It's not the Night
I
Queen's
to do the hellish rebuke on that.
And it's not the Night Queen's turn. And she's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to move over there, and she is going to use She also will release a wave of magic, but this time infused with the power of Marbar. So I will like everyone. I will like This
is necrotic damage.
Yeah, necrotic damage. Yep. Whimper. Zoria. Dexterity save again.
Oh, dexterity saves.
Yep.
Great. That's higher.
Does she get to pick who takes damage?
19.
Yeah.
27, 29, 30. 30.
Yeah,
pretty sure I save, and I take no damage.
You take no damage, as you basically just like avoided the waves. However, Whimper, you failed the dex save, as you just take the full blunt of this necrotic wave, taking 33 points of necrotic.
Hang on. Don't I have like hero points and stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, and you have inspiration.
I also have that. Yes.
Except that I don't have inspiration anymore.
Let's be inspired.
I have not used my inspiration at all.
How's that? Is that better?
Yes. You just use that. Take 16 points of necrotic damage. As you just like you feel a little like very winded as you feel a little weaker.
Yeah, as a Mar, I have resistance to this.
It's like this
8 points of damage for you.
But I take none because I have evasion.
Yeah, that's right. 0 points of damage for you.
16 points for you.
Whimper's
now it's Whimper's turn.
I mean, why didn't I go before those two that had 18?
They had the higher decks. They have higher decks.
Players always go first.
Fair enough.
That supersedes monsters.
That's fair. I'll keep that in mind next time.
What is this, 3rd edition?
This is 5th edition. All next round. Nathan should be going first.
Alrighty.
Is it actually an initiative tie?
Oh, opportunity attack against one of them. By one of them.
Whoever has the highest dex goes first. If it's players that are tied, they decide who goes first.
All right, a roll to 7. It misses.
Players and if it's tied between players and monsters, players always go first. That's a 5th edition rule.
I forgot about that. Thank you.
Hunter's mark on the boring, non-singing elf.
Oh, she's so boring.
"24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. She's looking really rough, by the way, after like being stabbed and punched in the face.
Great.
And lightning bolted.
Yeah, and lightning bolted. Yep, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, she ran out of hit points. And I'm going to read their narration. Okay, the sunrise sapphire shatters in a burst of radiant light as he deals the final blow. Aina screams as she falls, but silence soon follows at her as her form dissipates into motes of shadow. The darkness is drawn inexorably into the shimmering surface of the Queen of Night, and then the balance on the participants of the game evaporates. Returns to the House of Repose.
I pick up the queen.
So basically, everybody, so every piece on the board disappears, except
okay.
Know, yeah,
except the artifact piece that didn't get destroyed.
Yep.
I pick it up.
Yep. Yeah. However, the sapphire is destroyed.
We were told either destroy the artifact or
Yep.
obtain the artifact. It does the same thing, and we weren't able to obtain it because she wouldn't listen to any ounce of reason. So I take it and I leave and say we need to get back as soon as possible. This was ridiculous. It was almost a waste of time. Almost.
Again, I do apologize. It's just all right. So anyway, so
moving on.
Right. So this entire thing of like going to the district, doing the stuff, and then going back takes about, I'm going to say, 2 hours.
Well, we
Take the walk evader. If we don't want to be subtle about it.
So the thing is we fell to where we were and used the fall token. That's how we got there, like almost instantaneous, because it's how fall works.
Oh,
we fell down. That's why we took fall tokens.
Actually, it's in the upper district. It's in the upper level.
Why did you tell us?
I forgot about it. So actually, you just walk over there because it's on the same level.
Well, you just take the walk evader.
Because that's the whole reason why we had asked for fall tokens, is because we wanted to get there as fast as possible.
I'll use them later.
I mean,
yeah. So
if we fall during a fight because the whole thing's up in the sky, then we have fall tokens. At least me and
yeah, I forgot about that. My apologies. So yeah,
this is apparatus.
Wait, what?
Apparatus has featherfall tokens. I think they've got 2.
Yeah, 2 or 3 featherfall tokens.
1 and got given 3.
Yeah. So if you used up any featherfall tokens, you haven't used them retroactively. My apologies.
Okay. And we go back.
Yeah.
Because the whole point was to quietly get to where we were, not to ask around, try to find her. Like, the whole point was to quietly sneak there. Because what at least I got from implying was we knew where she was. But
In the district, at least.
Why do we have 3 copies of Thieves' Tools?
because we
I think
found
he
3
started
copies.
giving them out for some reason.
Alrighty.
Anyway, we return and
Yeah. So you return to the Clifftop Guild, and you see Apparatus still looking over So, Apparatus, what are you doing as the rest of the party returns?
How long were they gone?
About 2 hours.
like 2 hours.
Okay. And since you left pretty much immediately, without even taking a short rest, so Apparatus has read through the manifesto, which was longer than 26 pages.
Yeah.
In reference to another manifesto. And now they're feeding information to the Oracle of War, and sending out the final messenger every time it comes back. I mean,
that's a good idea. I'm gonna take a look at what the artifact does, the Oracle of War, just to double check and to refresh my memory, because wow, it's been a while.
it's actually just a short-term thing. For the first 10 minutes, I'm doing it for flavor.
Okay, that's okay. Flavor, that's fine. Okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah. Like, basically using it would be part of any related check for tactics or plan or something. I don't, necessarily need a bonus or something. That's just part of how it's going to be done. Like how my last character, some of his investigation and knowledge rolls were, it's because
Yeah.
he was a bit of a knowledge broker and had people that worked for him.
Yes. I'm sorry for frustrating everyone involved in this. Let's not gonna hear the end of it. Huh? Anyway, so Apparatus, you see the rest returning with a black Conqueror piece, shimmering with necrotic energy.
I would have picked up the shards.
And shards and pieces.
Did she help you, or did you have to kill her?
Killer. There was 2 artifacts. She was holding the one from the light domain, and she had a shadowy double holding the queen's chess piece, and I figured the queen's chess piece would be more helpful towards us than the artifact that she had. So we had to kill her, and the moment she died, her artifact was destroyed. So, but the ex provost has lost 2 of the artifacts at least. So it wasn't a full waste of time, but it was definitely felt like it was almost a waste of time.
Good job. No, that sounds kind of patronizing.
That's fine. I'm gonna get some rest.
Let me rephrase that. Trying to think of the right words to say, because they keep on sounding patronizing, and I don't want apparatus to sound patronizing. Basically, I'm trying to basically say, well, he's got a charisma of 8, so I'll say it anyway.
We all know it.
Oh, good. Good. 2 birds with 1 stone. We only have...
Sure.
How many do we have left?
You need to check out 10 more artifacts. Each in a pair.
2 down.
Yeah, 5 pairs.
Oh, they're each in a pair?
Yeah, they're opposites, or I think like their opposites are involved with each other. So like, I think the fire. Is there a fire one?
Yes, fire. Like one of the very first.
Beating up fire elementals, so I think so.
Oh, that's right. So fire, and ice.
Water.
Order, and I think would it be chaos?
Yeah, order, chaos, that sort of thing. You got the right idea. Yeah, fire and ice. Sorry.
If it's anything like what we dealt with, we'll get one and lose the other. So we need to be tactful in which ones we save and which ones we don't.
So we're kidnapping George R. R. Martin, right? He knows a song about those 2 artifacts. Song of Fire and Ice.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah. Oh man, that was pretty good.
I got it.
That was pretty good.
Actually, a song of ice and fire.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, moving on.
He finally finished Winds of Winter, so.
Yay!
It should be coming out soon.
I'm resting.
So short rest or long rest?
I mean,
I think an episode we got time for.
No, we were told we could take a long rest.
Yeah, we got 22 hours now.
Please.
I think. Yeah, I'm taking a long rest.
Would everyone agree?
Some people do need to take a long rest. So.
Apparatus won't yet. They're gonna take their long rest once. Let me check the Warforged version of long rest to see what kind of things I could do.
Also, just FYI for healing in the situation, forgot it mainly because every time we would need them, they weren't. I couldn't use them because their magical properties didn't work. Literally the Mournlands is what I'm referring to. I have restorative ointment, so when we need heals.
Oh yeah, from way back when.
Oh, I got tons of it as from what I've got as I leveled up, because it made sense for my character to have a whole bunch of it, because healer. And sometimes I'll run out of key and all that kind of stuff. So I do have a whole bunch of healing ointments. So when we need that, we can use it.
I've got 2 of those.
It also
and
cures
they
poison and it cures any disease. So we have that as well. So
and
moving
each of those have
forward
5 charges.
Yeah, they each have 5 charges, and I have 3 unused in my bag of holding, and 1 like on my person that I don't have to pull out of my bag of holding. And I also have a greater healing potion.
Oh, I've got a scroll of Goodberry.
That's just FYI for everybody. Oh, I also have 2 potions of healing on my person too. So I have a good amount of healing if we need it. So
Yeah, so Apparatus has 2 restorative ointments, a scroll of Revivify.
Oh, question.
Yes?
Did her body disintegrate, or was her body?
Yeah,
her body. Why did her body disintegrate?
Her soul got sucked up by the chess piece or whatever.
Yeah.
She wasn't holding the chess piece. The shadow was.
You can go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'll help.
Alright. That's a 16.
Yeah, this as you recall correctly, when you touch this artifact the first time, the edges of the vision turn into a dull gray. And
okay.
If you recall correctly, if it were held by anyone else but you, their life force may have been drained. Would be drained, which was what happened to the elf.
I'm confused.
He got Alphonsed.
Yes,
but she wasn't holding it. Her shadow.
Yeah,
she was holding the one that represented light.
Wasn't there a dead
guy? So this ritual is realize what this ritual was set up for: to drain souls. In the chaos caused by calamity.
Was a dead guy somewhere, I think.
Whatever.
In between disrupting her circle and beating the fuck out of one of them.
We beat it out of her.
Yeah.
She tried to hurt me, it didn't work.
Because Zoria's hands are rated E for everybody.
So because I'm holding the chess piece and I'm holding it and everything, and I have it. Actually, I wrote it in my other possessions because there's no actual item for it. My vision is slightly gray.
Let me take a look. It's been a hot minute since I looked at this chess piece.
Just said the line. So.
Yeah, the colors appear to drain from the world. You feel the hunger of the artifact that you once held. Its will is seeking to consume and destroy. It would reach deep and inside it and leave a wound within your heart, with the cold darkness that you sense must be fed. If not for the fact that you are an Arthmar and thus resistant to necrotic and radiant damage.
I am like the perfect person to be holding this thing right now.
You already have those.
Yeah. However, if you carry this object, under most circumstances, you would have 5 less maximum hit points for each shadow token that you possess, which is basically the mechanical terms of how much you've given your life force to this chess piece in exchange for an extra d6 necrotic damage for your weapon attacks and cantrips once per turn.
It's just funny as I don't.
Yeah, it's funny that you don't.
I already do necrotic damage. Like. Anyway.
Yeah, you cannot gain more than 2 shadow tokens. That's right. You're. Yeah. So on the way there, I would like you, Zoria, to roll a Constitution saving throw. I misread. So with advantage. With advantage because you are resistant.
Awesome. That's 16.
You made it.
Natural 20, so 22.
Yeah, you managed to resist. Resist its power during
bad artifact. Bad.
More of a checkers person.
Yep. So, at least this artifact might be more useful if you're willing to pay the price. So, what do you want to do with the object? Because the longer you hold it, the more rolls you have to make. Just saying.
That's great. I will continue to hold it.
Okay, if you're going to...
Wait. Why don't we just put it into an extra dimensional space? I've got 3.
Like my bag of holding?
Yeah, but your bag of holding... If your bag of holding, you're going to have to dig around for a while to find it. It's a tiny little chess piece. But I've got 3 that always gives me exactly what I want when I reach in it.
That's great. I put it in my...
Yeah, I'm going to say that, being in an extra dimensional space suppresses the power.
Well, I mean...
It's not near anyone.
Slip it into my bag of holding. Like, in all honesty, like, I get that it'd be okay, like, good, maybe, to have it, like, always be able to grab it, but, like, I also don't think that it's necessary to need it in that quick situation, so I think I'll just put it in my bag of holding.
Whoop! You put it in there, and you can see normally now.
Now I sleep.
Okay, you go into...
What were the 2 spells that you all wanted me to prepare? Counterspell and what else?
Counterspell and catnap?
Because catnap, if we needed to take a short rest during the situation, like any situation, we could have a short rest within 10 minutes instead of an hour.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm not changing my spells because I already had that one prepared.
And weren't you after we at least short rest once, you were going to switch it out or something?
I think I switched it to catnap.
But we're about to take a long rest, so if you could change one out, like that was going to be you were going to change it to something else, but I can't remember what you were going to change it to.
Okay, everybody's taking a long rest. As you take a long after you take a long rest,
Revivify. That was the other one. Should I keep Revivify, or should I prepare Revivify, or just stick to the scrolls, or gems?
I think can't you switch one spell out
during as a bonus action during a short rest? Not during. That recharges in a short rest. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think just like if we need it, switch to it when we absolutely need it. Because at this point, possibly being able to do it as short rest at least once for 10 minutes instead of an hour is probably better. And then after we use it, switch it out, or if we don't and you or us think we need to revive instead, just switch it out then.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you can only benefit from it once per short rest anyway.
Yeah. So like, I think at this point, keeping catnap so we can, for the people that would gain stuff back at a short rest quickly, would Probably best. That would be me and Abe. And then you could get it. You could switch it out as well. So that's my opinion.
Okay. So so you take a long rest, leaving with 14 hours to spare. Apparatus, you can change your spell. Any one of your spells not part of your feat. Subclass or other sources.
What? I'm trying to figure out if I should swap out one of my
take a long rest.
Yeah.
No.
Would you like to take?
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
took
take
a long rest.
Yeah, for apparatus it's just 6 hours. But I'm trying to think if I should swap out one of my attunements so I can use the signet ring that recovers one extended spell slot of 3rd or lower.
You how many spells do you have left in this Ring of Spell Storing?
Oh,
Ring of
I
Spell
have
Storing.
that.
Oh yeah.
So if anybody wants it,
Did you give up another item's attunement for it?
I unattuned to it. But it has a 3rd level Hellish Rebuke and 2 shield spells. That's what it has right now. I had removed. I used it before I got the Blade of Iron, the Iron Crown.
That require okay.
That's what I switched out with it when I was attuned to it.
The image for Ring of Spell Storing kind of looks like a sling ring from
Doctor
Strange.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Okay. Trying to think if I want to reduce my leveled damage as well as my attack by 1 for a Ring of Spell for the Signet Ring.
Don't forget, your manifest tokens can restore your spell slots.
We have those things.
Question. I found Nord.
Yes.
The items that we talked about, I have them now.
All right. What items?
The spell tattoos that I talked to you about after your brother got the shop and no one else did.
Oh yeah. What? Remind me again. What the spell tattoo is?
It's like a spell scroll, but a tattoo.
I meant like what spell from the tattoo.
I gave you a list. We talked about this. You said I would be able to do it after a long rest.
Oh.
They would be in my possession, but I wouldn't be able to use them until after a long rest.
Gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. It's been a hot minute, so remind me.
On the spells, you probably have in the private messages to go look.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't say what spells you're looking at, though.
I literally did. You asked me, and I said.
Okay, Mass Cure Wounds, Raise Dead, and Summon Celestial. Got it. So let me look at these. So, do you have to attune to this,
I don't. I just need space for them on my body, and I do.
Okay,
I chose them specifically because I don't need to know these, like, on my spell, like, on my...
Gotcha.
Like, spell scrolls, you need to technically have them on your spell list. The tattoos removes that requirement, and anybody can cast it because it has its own modifiers and thing. It's a consumable as well. So like,
yeah,
and you don't have to attune to it because it's a consumable. So like, that's why I.
Did Nathan leave?
Yeah, I think he had to leave for a second.
All right, we're switching over to 3
Or
players for now.
actually-
Oh, there we go.
No. He had to quickly do it. He had to do something.
There we go.
Anyway.
No, it's just it all of a sudden started doing weird, wacky stuff, and I'm just like, what?
So you said I could have them.
Yeah. All right. Did she have you spend money on them?
Yes.
All right.
I've removed it from my. I should have already moved it from my character sheet.
Awesome. So we're good.
Yeah,
again,
we're good.
my
I
apologies.
just was asking if I could have them, if I could have access to them now.
Yeah,
Because when I woke up, I would apply one of them to my other arm.
Yeah, you do. Sorry about that. Okay, so what about everybody else? So Whimper, Apparatus, have you changed your spells?
Nope.
So stay the course as it is.
Yeah, because the spells you wanted me to switch to are already prepared.
Awesome. Whimper, do you plan on changing your spells?
I think Whimper's fine.
Just want to make sure. Whimper?
Oh, I do need to change the Ring of Spell Storing though.
Alright, I'll take it off my. But yeah, it has a 3rd level Hellish Rebuke and 2 shields. So.
Yeah. Whimper. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What spells would you like to change? Like, what spells would you like to prepare this time?
Oh, I'm not changing anything.
Okay. Like I said, 8 hours has passed.
Set up for a fight.
Yeah, 8 hours have passed. What was once around, around the afternoon is now late at night. The storm still raging outside. Chaos still reigning in the streets and everything. Well, in the bridges. On the bridges. As some of the adventurers that stayed to guard to watch stood nervous, some tense, others just stoic.
Apparatus just standing there in front of the Oracle of War, looking at it, as if he's just dissociating, or as if they're dissociating for 6 hours
Guys,
straight.
we need to keep going.
Alrighty, where would you like to go?
With my Ring of Spell Storing on my
You are
business
4.
back
Yeah,
on
1, 2,
spells.
3, 4,
5
5,
more
6.
stops.
Yeah, 5 more stops.
Then
Where would you like to go? To the Cogs, to the Silver Mist and Calistian, to the High Walls, or to the Morphin
I think
University?
we should go.
at the bottom.
I think we should go to the Cogs when we work ourselves up.
Not a bad idea. And thankfully, you got
Yeah, I guess that's the
Featherfall
first
tokens
try,
this time. But
Yep.
while the city is still brightly lit as usual with ever burning lanterns, if you fall down, it's going to be a little tough unless you have dark vision.
Oh, it's in my notes. Okay.
The person that doesn't have dark vision is
Apparatus.
Apparatus. A sec. I was actually trying to find my Ring of Spell Storing spells, trying to figure out how to add them. What did you say?
Oh,
3
basically,
What?
Hellish Rebuke, 2 shields.
2 shields and a level 3
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke.
So you have two
And its DC is Abe's DC.
And what's your DC?
17. Should be. I don't think I've gotten like a. Yeah, still 17. I don't have a +1 casting influence yet.
All right.
Okay. Everybody, will you gather gather around and venture forth?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have a couple of ways to get to the cogs. You have your feather.
We're jumping.
Okay.
Ranabunga.
Cowabunga, everybody!
Hey, it'll take about 1 minute and 6 seconds if I remember correctly.
So we have to activate the feather fall token somewhere between 6 seconds and the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am going to roll from the falling and shine encounter and do some quick modifications because you're falling. You might hit a bridge. So.
How long have we been falling? I don't know. My watch doesn't tell time.
Oh, whoops.
Falling loses
That
moral
was.
terror after a few minutes.
Hold up, my question. During the beginning thing where you do the Sharn jump.
Yeah,
Should
I'm
there
going to
be, like,
say.
a clear path
Where did you
somewhere?
end up? It wasn't the cogs, was it?
I'm going to check at the map of Sharn. Eberron interactive map. Thank you.
Somewhere, and I know that it was like you had to do some types of saves during the fall, and then you use the feather token at the last minute.
Yeah.
Technically, with how long it would take to fall all the way down to the cogs, using it at the last minute is just,
Yeah, this is dangerous.
no, several seconds after you first jump. Actually, no, at that point, it wouldn't be the last minute anymore because then you'd be floating for a long time down.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you fall.
The whole thing was to use. You were supposed to prove yourself and use the token at the last second.
The world's most extreme game of chicken.
Yeah. And we're doing that, but to get to the cogs.
Yeah, you fall about over 100 feet, 110 feet before you landed on a bridge. Since you started in the upper district, it had a feather fall enchantment, so you fall with grace before you fall again. If you jump down and fall again.
Hold on.
I got
How many Featherfall tokens are we going to get? Because this is basically we're trying to find the least amount, like the one with the least amount of obstructions to get to the cogs.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. So, if I have my broom handy, could I use my acrobatics skill to knock everyone out of the way of the bridges?
Not how it
If
works.
we stick real close.
Yeah, like I said,
use the carpet. Let the carpet fall while we're on it, and only use its movement for horizontal movement to dodge objects.
Yeah.
That was my plan.
It's one of the, you landed on one of the major bridges in the upper ward in the upper wards, which means it has its own Featherfall enchantment, which means you fall to that bridge safely before you would like jump down again if you want.
Imagine if you're falling, but there's nothing beneath you in the Featherfall zone, and so you just know you're gonna fall to your death, but it's gonna take a while before it gets fast. That sounds awful. That's like, you're suffocating in a coffin after you've been buried, and you know it's gonna be a while.
Right. Yeah, and then you hop on down, and you see you hop down again, and you gonna roll on the random encounter and falling in Sharn.
We get hit by a flying train.
Somehow.
Woo.
It's still running.
Unfortunately,
it's the ghost train. Come back for revenge.
well,
Oh my God.
Okay, what if you landed on a small air elemental, and it's kind of pissed at you as it tries to shake it off, as it tries to shake off you.
Which one of
You
us?
land on an air elemental.
You strike it's like just like as a bit of a cushion you fall. As
Which one of us?
I am going to
The
say,
air elemental itself has enough of an updraft that you stop falling.
I'm going to say whimper. Whimper, you landed on an elemental, slowing down your fall.
I'm actually in a hurry. Could you please just let me keep going?
It doesn't understand what you're saying. And it's just like throws you off, and you just keep on falling.
Thank you.
Okay, well, he figured it out, because if he didn't figure it out, I was going to have to start, like, smacking him with my paw. Drop me. Put me down. Put me down.
Bad! Bad!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, there's a not safe for work story I need to tell after the stream.
Alright, I'm going to roll one more time. 6. Okay. And you line up by a gargoyle. You line by a gargoyle who's just like on the way, panicking, and just like and scratches at you. I'm going to roll an attack roll for you, Abe, because it panicked. It's like,
Oh, good. The one with the second highest armor class, I think.
and that's
Right
Abe.
now.
So it rolled a 15.
I think I'm tied with 19 is mine.
Missed.
It missed. It like as you kind of like sway a little bit as it tries like you sway back as it like tries to scratch you in a panic before it fires off. And then, well, you eventually land near the cogs.
And then I'm going to check off those featherfall tokens. Did Apparatus get any more featherfall tokens, or do they just have the 3 now 2?
The 3. So 3 now 2, like, including yours, I believe.
Oh no, I already had 3 featherfall tokens.
Yeah, all of you used up your featherfall, one of your featherfall tokens. So
I know. The others got more featherfall tokens. Did Apparatus get ones too?
Handed any.
I don't think you did because you weren't leaving and we were.
Okay,
I'm going to
no,
say,
that's fine.
yeah, I'm going to say you got your featherfall tokens as well. So, well, instead of like using the elevator from the lower wards, you landed you landed with a featherfall token without much incident, as wall of heat hits you, rising out from the fortress of the Black Bones district.
Oh, we probably were feeling that on the way down.
Yeah, you probably feel on the way down. The sound of pounding metal rings in your ears, and the air is thick with sulfur and smoke. Up ahead, a short
Not
distance.
surprising after the city is under an immense panic. They're still working down there.
Up ahead, a short
I
distance.
mean, yeah, the cogs is like, working in customer service or any other,
No,
low-end job.
I'm just.
The apocalypse happens and you're not at work at 9, you get rid up anyway.
Up ahead, a short distance away, is a building with a thick wooden door. Above the doorway is a sign made from a bookie chain and a hammer. This is the Unshackled Forge, a warforged metalworking cooperative, and the place Lara said you would find a Triska. She told you before she left.
Apparatus is just gonna go to the doors and open it.
No, we're all gonna go to the doors and open it.
Yeah, you just like casually just like fall down. It takes you about, I'm gonna say, a couple minutes to fall down and just like land safely. No
Real
biggie.
long
Get through
time on a
charm.
bridge.
You want to get to the cog quick? You jump off a bridge. Hopefully with a fall token.
Last time
Or you hit that
Lord
parachute.
ran this campaign, I did that, and like it was supposed to take like hours to get down to the cogs, and instead we got there in a minute and 6 seconds, or however long it was.
Like it's just
And then
people that have played in Eberron know just jump off. That's the fastest way. Just get it. Make sure you have a featherfall token and just jump off.
the provost's allies doing their ritual down in the cogs. They knew we were coming. They did not expect us anywhere near that early. Like they were setting up their ritual still.
Yeah,
we're here. We open the door, and what do we find inside?
Another barricade.
Yeah.
Anyway,
just pop off the door this
yeah,
time
you
too.
okay? Apparatus, everybody else. You see a young gnome woman wearing the incongruous mix of a prime bottom blouse and a heavy artificer's tool belt. She's quickly scribbling notes in a tiny book, and the floating snow globe follows so closely, emanating a cool breeze. She's like, she and her Warforged friends are just like working endlessly, like just ting, clang, clang, ting, 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 clang, clang, clang. She looks at you, notices you, and it's just, oh, hey, oh no, oh hi, Zoya, Whimper.
Does Apparatus know her?
You kind of like saw her in passing, but she probably wouldn't really recognize you as much. And she sees you, says, "Oh, aren't you one of those? Aren't you one of those Warforged that joined in the protest? Good on you."
We're in the
how
early
do you
stages.
Sorry, what?
We're in the.
Okay, so I'm okay. Name's Cheska.
Apparatus is gonna ask. No, we're in the beginnings of an apocalypse. Why are they working?
We're making sure the city is fortified in case of calamities like this.
Well,
okay. Because Apparatus was probably gonna lose their shit. And she's like, I still need to make money just in case.
She whips off her goggles and says, well, yeah.
It's like Amazon locking the fucking doors of the warehouse.
So,
it's an immense safety hazard.
Yeah.
People died.
Ooh. Let's talk to my office about all of that. I'm sure you have a lot of questions.
we need to talk. We need to do this quickly. We're in a hurry.
Right away, and she leads you to her office. It's quite like a little messy. There's organized papers thrown about everywhere. Like you see schematics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
With the ever bright lantern like hanging from above, that sort of thing. She turns to you and says, "Well, I'll tell you what I know. So if you got any questions, now's the time."
Well, what do you know?
Yeah, why are we talking to her again?
Because she basically knows what's going on in this place.
Okay, so yeah,
we're looking for insert
where to
artifacts
go for
here. So it's like the fire and ice one. So
the burning idol. The burning idol. She says, crossing her arms like this.
Yeah, we're looking for an artifact that was probably placed by the ex-provost who's doing all this end of world shit, and we need to find it. And its counterpart.
You're looking for that? That might explain why the goblins and ogres have been moving a lot of materials out of the black bones and into tunnels leading beneath the cogs. I think they're building something down there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. We need to head
Apparatus swears in Goblin.
Pardon? She asks. A little
Watch
offended.
your language.
No, not like at her, but like, fuck. Like, let's go piss off a shit ton of people. Because we're trying to stop an apocalypse.
Well, wait, before you go, I think I have a few more things you might find useful.
Okay.
This whole thing started about 2 weeks ago, but the floatal materials just like finished a few days ago. So whatever it is, it's probably near completion. I don't know what's being built, but I noticed that the carts the augurs are moving had a lot of metal in them.
Okay.
So whatever's being built, I think it's connected to it's linked to what's happening far above Skyway, right?
Yes.
No one thought to look into what they were building when a suspiciously large amount of equipment was being moved.
Of course they didn't.
You got me.
It's the cogs. That's probably not that suspicious.
Is there anything else that you know that could possibly help us in our situation?
Well,
any information will be helpful.
There's a small round cave entrance about 100 feet away from the Unshackled Forge, and when she says the Unshackled Forge, she beams with a little bit of pride. you want me to tell you about this place? Stoke and I have worked a lot on this.
As much as I would love to hear your session right now. After the end of the world crisis ends, you can tell me then. I'll more than happy to come back and listen to you. Listen to your story, but right now, unfortunately, we need to get going. As if it's not information that we could use to help us in this situation, I sadly have to decline at the moment.
Very well, she says, a little bummed, her shoulders a little like slog.
But I promise if I survive this, I'll come back and listen. And you know I'm always keep my word.
Sure you do. You did help us with the protest early in the year. After all, it helped us quite a lot. As for that,
I'm happy to help.
Yeah. As for
but
that,
we need.
Oh, of course. I shouldn't waste time.
We do need to get going.
Yeah.
But I will see you hopefully soon.
Okay, and you find she points you to the direction of where the carts are, going to. What appears to be some sort of unassuming cavern. So that means I'm going to switch maps.
Does anyone have the light cantrip? Oh wait, no, we got ever-bright lanterns.
I'm going to switch maps like this. This is where you are right now. So, who's gonna have marching orders, by the way? There's no like grid.
I don't see. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say it's all black.
At the bottom.
Yeah. While it's like it's let me describe the scene. Give me a moment. Yeah, the light drops out rapidly.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, so the tunnel entrance is is dimly. The entrance to the tunnel is dimly lit. The rest of the tunnel, dark. As far as you can see.
Apparatus is going to be in the middle, basically, because.
I mean, I'll go first, and then Winter can come behind me.
And Abe?
I mean, that kind of just puts me in the rear.
Alright, so I'm gonna like...
Basically, someone that could turn around and see.
Yeah.
Like this?
I got 120 feet or just normal vision anyway, so...
Alright, you're at the entrance. And you're in the darkness. And you're in darkness.
I cast magic missile at it.
A classic. Yeah. So, Zora goes on ahead. Can you move your tokens? All right. So, Zora, you're at the fork, matching branching to the left or the right. However, you might have noticed something out of the ordinary. I would like you to roll me a wisdom perception check.
Some perception check.
Yeah.
Just Zoria or everyone that's up
everyone
there?
Everyone that saw it.
Okay.
Perception. That is a
We're all moving. It's fine.
24.
24.
Okay.
Okay. Zoria.
Hmm?
You notice, you can discern faint marks left by cartwheels leading off down the right branch of the tunnel.
Go right then.
Yeah. Well, this looks like this is the way the laborers have been bringing their supplies.
How recent do these tracks look?
They're, I'm going to say about a few days old.
But they've been building something, so it's probably the best way anyway.
Yeah.
Go follow.
Good thing they're goblin-sized tunnels.
Okay. Sorry, Nathan, for moving your tokens like that.
There we go.
Hey, Abe, can you move your token?
Sorry.
I'm doing it.
Okay, there we go.
Slamming into the walls a lot.
Yeah, Zoria, wait for the others.
I mean, people are. I'm waiting for you to tell me to stop.
Right.
So, like.
Quick, move your token as fast as you can to the end. Quick.
I don't know where everybody is.
Right here.
Part of the fork.
Oh, there you are. Hey guys.
Yeah. Ahead of you, you see like broken cards, a little bit of materials, and bones for some reason.
Fun. This is gonna be fun.
Because the goblinoids don't have union standards and OSHA compliance down here. Because no one gives a shit about goblinoids.
Yeah. And
So Zoria,
you are at the second fork.
Second fork?
Yeah,
I only see.
Yeah, go.
I go up a little more.
Yeah, the fork goes left and right.
All right, where the tracks lead? Where are the tracks going?
You see to your right. You see a red glow of hot magma to your right.
So north.
North. Yep.
Okay.
Find it. No,
I'm going that way.
Yeah.
Just looped around, I think. Of course, maybe walking straight was a trap.
The thing is, yeah, following the things might be the safest path. Because that's the way they were going, so...
Yep. I mean, we don't have to worry too much about walking straight. Zoria's huge movement speed means that she obviously walks gay.
Okay.
It's a joke about that meme with the Google Maps and like how long it'll take to do that.
Right.
That
so
everybody stop.
I will say the moment I see anything, I will try to stop everybody, and then I will stealth in.
All right. Before you do so,
and like see what's going on inside.
All right. As you round the corner and gaze into the large cavern, the heat grows oppressive, while gusts of icy wind bite your skin. See a tall tower of brass, latest work. Makeshift scaffolding extending from its top to a small passage. Near the roof of the cavern. A pool of lava bubbles around the tower, ringed by fiery elemental guards wielding glowing warhammers. Protruding from the lava itself, the red-hot tower extends toward the cave roof high alone. Looking with its lattice work, you see twin ribbons of arcane energy whip and flux around each other. Blood red and blue-white. The energy is within...
I whip my magic back and forth. Wait, why is it blood red? You'd think it would be fire red. And leaf green.
Anyway, the energies within the tower hiss and spark, and the sharp taint of ozone hangs in the air. On one end of the oscillating beacon, you see the burning idol upon a rocky pedestal sticking out of the lava. Fury and fires blaze within it and ripple outward to the tower, the brass glowing in the searing heat. Now, on the other hand, hanging at the icicle encrusted atop of the tower and suspended in the cat's cradle of delicate copper threads, rests the hoarfrost flower, wisps of icy mist peeling off its petals to fight the heat of the cavern.
Remind me what these two artifacts were.
The burning idol is basically like this little idol thing with a gem on top. When you pull it open, it spews fire.
And the flower?
Probably MacGuffin.
Assuming it's the same as last time Nord ran the campaign, it's able to maintain ice structures at the very least.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we
It's
took
the-
it, the
yeah,
tower
it-
started collapsing and melting.
Yeah. So really, in all honesty, we want to the fire one.
Oh, let me check to see the range of catapult real quick.
So can I stealth to kind of peek and get a bigger picture of the room?
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. Because you're probably going to be near the guards and they're on the lookout.
Hey, is this one of the
I'll give you the
artifacts
help
right here?
action.
How are you going to help at this range, Abe?
It's fine.
Spot Slinger, I can do help within 30 feet of me.
Oh, that's right! That's right!
So if you've got the feature or class or feat that lets you do the aid,
the second roll
does
is
it
a
stack with that?
the
So it's like, now
second
you get
roll
16?
is a third. Well, you can't get triple advantage.
Unless
No.
you're
I'm talking about range of the help. Like if you got the other class feature or subclass feature or the feat that makes it so you could do help as a 30 feet, would that stack with his?
By the
Like
way,
extra
do any of you
range?
have
It's actually within my telepathy range, which
by
is
the way,
90 right now.
do any of you have fire code resistance?
I'm actually was looking at a spell for that. Besides absorb elements, what resistance, right? That's another spell.
23.
23 for the you managed to like hide behind the
Damn.
rocks without being seen. All of you, I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Are
To
those
the
guys
extreme.
on fire?
Pour water on everyone.
Are those guys on fire?
They look like angry-looking dwarf things, but on fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they not producing light?
The light is. Oh wow, that's better than I thought. Yeah, it's very bright.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Never mind.
Yeah, but like, shouldn't they be emanating more light on the map?
That's as far as I can get without blinding myself. Okay.
I guess
what's
what I'm
the name
saying
of
is
that
that when
one
I'm looking
spell?
at the map, they're not emanating light.
Well, the thing is we, because it's dynamic
Dynamic lighting.
lighting, the walls he put up, you can't, because you're not where I am, can't see. Like I
Also can't see outside your cone.
All right, you said it's a con save.
Yeah, con save, everybody.
Can I pour water on people from the decanter and cool them off?
12.
That's a
Then
20.
there's the risk of it freezing on us. Nord said that we're getting like a alternating blast of hot and cold, right?
Yes.
Well, that's a 22 for me.
A whimper. The elements of the temperature start to overwhelm you, which means
What do I roll for like the hero die thing?
D6.
D6.
And how many of them do I have?
How many have you spent?
I don't think I've spent any.
So that's
I might have spent one like
That's
4 or
not-
5
5 plus
sessions
half your
ago.
level
then.
rounded down. So
You used one when we were dealing with the Fae.
Okay,
That was one.
there you go. Now I'm up to 14. Is that any better?
yes, you managed to save
Okay.
off the extreme heat and cold.
Real quick, is this the spot of one of the artifacts?
No, it's this spot right here.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if this is where one of them is, then I'm not moving. Because
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
I've catapult shit.
Got
works.
I'm gonna say
somewhat
So both artifacts are right up here.
at the top of the 100 feet. What is the range for catapults?
60. And I got a 24 for my save.
Okay, you actually save off the heat. Abe, what'd you roll?
Look like he rolled an 18.
I think unseen servant. Let's see.
Abe, what'd you roll?
Oh, that's no. Wisdom? Would you give him Abe?
Abe,
You're muted
again.
if you're talking.
Okay. Abe.
You might have stepped out for a second.
I'll mention him in the channel.
By the way, there's something that I forgot I can do with my Tinker's Tools.
What?
Because I think it's Tinker's Tools. One of the items I've been tuned to. For 8 hours per long rest, I know a cantrip that's not a that I don't know from any spell list.
That also requires you to succeed a Arcana check.
Arcana check, yeah. Which, oh no, apparatus has to not roll a 1.
Even a 1 would make you succeed. Natural 1, it's not an automatic failure unless it's attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see, one of my attuned weapons or attuned gear. I think it's the staff. No, not the staff. The all-purpose tool. Actually, I don't need to make a save. It's just an action, and I focus the tool to channel my creative focus. Choose a cantrip that I don't know from any class list. So I don't even need to make a roll for it. Sorry, I'm looking through my spells real quick. See what would be good to yoink that or... Wait a minute! Shit, no, never... Is there a wall anywhere near the... Let's see. I'm gonna move right here. Yeah, I'm gonna be like right there.
Yeah.
And you said that there's 100 feet up. That
100 feet up that way. 100 feet up at that tower right there. Yep.
Okay, let me double check my spells. Because I might be able to Misty Step up. What's the range on that? 30 feet. And then with my slippers of spider climbing, or whatever the hell they're called.
Are you attuned to them?
Shit, it requires attunement. I don't think so. Let me check.
Yep, that requires attunement.
Damn. Lego, what's the range for your broom? Or what's the speed of your broom? Oh, wait, he's muted. Sorry, I'm looking at possible spells that would...
Ethan.
No, that's... Here, I'm gonna roll an initiative.
Just be on the safe side?
Yeah,
Looks like you rolled a 24.
No, that was my Constitution save.
Oh, right.
And actually, I rolled a 27. I forgot about Whimper's thing. I can't see the map anymore. Everything's white. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I guess I'm going super last. So, yeah, apparatus is trying to assess the situation. That's what I'm going with. Actually,
are we
wait a
rolling
minute.
initiative? If that's what's going on?
No, I'm just basically trying to decide how quickly I need to go look at my spell list.
All right.
To see if there's something that would help here that I can
So,
flash recall.
looking at this, looking in here, would I be able to
I think the best bet for hiding would be around right here for Zoria.
It's not what I'm asking. Please let me finish.
Sure.
Would there be any way to sneak up there, or the moment I walk out they would see me?
It's brightly lit. Odds are they will see you.
Give me a second to check a spell.
So you're saying there's nowhere for me to hide, and then as their backs turn, me run,
Oh,
this is
There is a way. Give me a moment to swap a spell, and I can turn you invisible.
wait, what?
Invisibility's on the Artificer class list, or spell list.
I can also fly. Only for a minute, but I could fly up there. If I was invisible, I could just fly up there and take it.
Wait, can't you run up walls?
I mean, technically, yeah, but if I'm invisible, I don't need to run up walls. I can fly.
No, but if you just run up the walls, then you could save the flying because you said you can only do it for a minute later.
I can only do it a minute, and I can only do it once per day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have the homebrew feat that allows me to do it a certain amount or longer, certain amount proficiency bonus or
yeah, that's what
lasts for 10 minutes.
We can save the flying for later.
Let's see. What is my features?
Expeditious retreat. Let me check.
Does
it have to be on me?
You're going to concentrate on a spell at a time.
Oh yeah, you're right. Plus, it's only me. Wait, she can take the dash action as a bonus action.
Yep.
Can use key to get up there.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna. Effort's gonna kind of peek. I'm gonna have to reload roll 20. It's still just a big old white screen. And swap out one of my spells for invisibility.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
What spell are you swapping out?
I'm checking. Invisibility is a second level spell.
Give him a second.
I'm going to swap out Scorching Ray. That for some reason, Scorching Ray doesn't seem very good right now.
Scorching Ray is our artillery spell. Scorching Ray is part of your spell. Is part of your subclass spell list. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay then. Blur. I'm going to get rid of Blur.
Okay. Okay. Lego. Roll a Constitution saving throw as you had to endure against the extreme hot and cold.
All right. Now I cast invisibility, and for the next hour, as long as I
16. You make it.
As long as I maintain concentration,
disappear.
You disappear as apparatus Mars. How would you describe the invisibility spell as an artificer?
So I tinker with my rune arm for a bit, and I fine tune the token in it that gave Blur to straight up do invisibility instead, and then I put the token on her.
By the way, I believe invisibility is verbal as well, so it's going to make some noises as you cast the spell. Just saying.
Can he roll stealth or stealth?
Yeah, I'm gonna say go right ahead with disadvantage because you're wearing.
Because the whole point is we're trying to be as quiet as possible.
Okay, here's the thing though.
Or we could.
I'm not moving
go
for this.
Further back.
Do I still have disadvantage? Because again, if I'm saying something, my armor doesn't change. My voice.
Oh. I think it's because you are within hearing distance for one of the guards.
Well,
then we step back.
We just go around a corner far enough away.
Okay,
this still lasts an hour.
Yeah. Okay, go. Okay, that'll work. So, Zoria, as they use the rune arm as with a bit of a word from the rune arm, you find yourself invisible. So
I go here, and then I just kind of.
Wait a minute.
I hate this.
What's your con save, real quick?
It's a +2.
Yeah, she already made it.
Do you want resistance?
But what? Don't you have to focus on something else?
I'm going to say resistance uses your reaction.
Wait.
House rules.
Let me check the spell rule.
I look at the house rules. I have like guidance and
It requires concentration. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's. Yeah, it's fine. I'll be fine.
This isn't Baldur's Gate 3.
It's okay. I'm fine. I hate dynamic lighting it right now. Because I can only see in front of me, which is really weird because this whole room is lit up.
I tried my best.
That's because you got dark vision, not blinding light vision.
Oh, it's the fact that, like, I have to move my token to see everything when this whole room is lit up.
Flash of Genius. What's the... Okay, once you move, I cannot use Flash of Genius on you.
That's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You know what happened last time you had to make con saves when moving around?
Whimper, would you like to roll a stealth check because you're also gonna move in within? You're gonna like.
I guess I'm a little confused about what's going on. Like,
I'm stealthy. Don't.
Okay,
don't
so
move.
the artifacts are about 100 feet off the ground on some scaffolding or something like that.
Gotcha. I've mostly just been trying to keep up with everybody because we're not really in turns, so I thought I'd just follow them behind.
Yeah. So so the cavern is about 150 feet tall and 70 feet wide, with the routed ceiling like the inside of a colossal bell. Yeah, and the tower is about 120 feet tall and 10 feet wide.
I climb the scaffold.
How is it 120 feet if the cavern's only 100?
It's 150 feet.
Oh. Also, then there's not lava. This is magma.
Oh.
You know, just to be pedantic. Instead of not to be pedantic.
I literally will... I go up to where the artifacts are. I climb up. Do I have to roll stealth to do it quietly?
Yeah, I would say yeah. Along with an athletics check.
As a monk, she doesn't need to.
What?
You got your wall running. You got your wall
running.
You got that last time. Last level, I think, wasn't it? This level?
Yeah, I just got it.
Can I get within 90 feet to help?
You can't see me, so...
I don't think it says anything about having to see you.
Alrighty,
Oh, that's right. We are connected by the mines too, so...
As you climb up... Yeah, stealth check. So, yeah, the stealth check with advantage because
26 stealth.
I do have to see you.
Yep.
Boo.
26 stealth.
And I would like you to roll an acrobatics check as you scaffold near the top.
Oh, cool. So there's no limit on how...
21. Woo!
There's no limit on how far up she can go. She just has to be done.
Yeah.
By the time
standing on something solid.
Yeah, as you scaffold and climb up, your hands start to burn from the...
You can just grab when once she's done running. Because what's your movement?
Yeah, you find that
45
as you climb up over 100 feet, your hands start to burn from the hot tower. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it!
Isn't she just running straight up?
Well,
I'm still getting close though.
Because convection, you see.
16.
16 makes it.
Isn't endure
you fight through the pain as you continue climbing up until finally at the top you see the burning idols blisteringly hot while the hoarfrost flower bontunely cold.
Can't grab both, can I?
You can try.
How far would she be able to
Correct
throw
each
it?
other.
Yeah, you might not be just super. It might stop him, or it might just be a lot worse.
Or if you hold both of them, maybe you get blasted. Haha,
Yeah.
boyfriend reference.
Well, I'm gonna try to grab both.
Roll me two
fly?
Constitution saving throws. 2 Constitution saving throws because you're holding both at the same time. You're touching both at the same time.
Okay.
Guess what? This pain is a match for the icy hot patch.
So I have a 19 and a 17.
Well, you both
Observation
it both fails as the energies overwhelm you briefly, and you take 7 points of fire damage
Well,
and
see,
8 points of cold damage. As like you see burns on your hands from trying to touch the.
See, but I don't grab it. I still need to. Am I holding on to them still?
You touch them.
Like I just kind of touch.
Yep.
Like I don't grab onto them. I touch them.
Yeah, you just like
Okay.
Why is Endure Elements not a spell in 5th edition?
There's absorb elements, and then there's
Yeah, but
there is one. It's like 5th level though. That
Anyway, let's put you realize that will require more delicate approach to disabling or destroying these artifacts. What would you like to do?
more delicate. What?
A delicate approach to disabling these artifacts if you want to acquire them. What would you like to do?
More delicate to. How can I be more delicate than carefully grabbing them? All they're doing is a.
Did you swoop them
you
up
can
in the bag of
you realize
holding?
that you can safely disrupt the intertwining powers of these two planes with, say, an Arcana check.
What's
God.
the range of Abe's telepathy?
90.
90.
Damn, so you're definitely out of range.
Yeah.
I can get within range.
Don't
She is 120 feet up.
don't try. It's fine.
Wait. Monks, they get a fall thing, don't they?
This
Yeah, you
16
can't
They
take-
a slow fall.
Can't take full damage, I think.
No, equal to.
subtract 45 from they roll so Nord would roll damage and I would subtract 45 from the damage.
45 from what?
Yeah.
Fall damage.
Oh,
If she
Slow
jumped down.
fall will
It
negates an amount of fall damage, whether it can negate all or can negate a portion of it depending on how high I fall from.
Okay, so what would you like to do? If you want to...
I rolled a 16 for Arcana.
You managed to disable both with a little bit of intricate work. You managed to disable both the artifacts and the internal energies fade away. The guards look around, looks around and speaks in.
Can I grab them now?
You can grab them now.
I'm gonna grab them now.
However, the guards
still invisible,
notice
though.
what's going on. The
Thing is, they look up and all of a sudden they disappear because now that I'm holding them, the artifacts both disappear.
Well, seeing that you were on the top of 220-foot scaffolding, they probably couldn't even see them in the first place anyway. Like the platform at the top, it's so high up, they can't see what's on it.
They're probably going to just start rushing the top.
Give me a moment.
And then I am carefully booking it.
Anyway, before you do so,
My rolling initiative while invisible.
They look around. They look up to see what's going. They look up to see the tower being disabled, and it speaks in a strange language.
They have disadvantage on trying to find me.
I'm guessing it's Ignis starts speaking.
Hang on, I'm reading.
Probably.
Yeah, if apparatus can't understand it, then yeah, it's almost definitely Ignis or whatever the frost language is. But considering that Nord described them all as molten.
Well, yeah, and they speak like
no, they're actually all speaking in Spanish just to mess with you.
Yeah,
like when what's his face from who played Hero in oh shit, what was that superhero show?
Heroes?
Yeah, he played Hero in Heroes. First met George Takai.
Nord?
Yeah.
They spoke Spanish.
As they're talking to each other, I'm leaving.
And they see you.
No, they
don't. Hold on. Nord.
Invisible.
Moving them. We should probably do turn on right by this point because I'm getting it. But they're talking to each other. I'm moving. I'm leaving.
So, and you're like an invisible thing carrying what to be is two objects floating mid-air. They're gonna see us.
No, they're not floating. They're on my person. They disappear.
Oh, right.
The thing is they're communicating with each other. I grab it. See, the thing is, in the situation, I'm able to disarm them. I grab them quickly, and then I GTFO. I leave, so before they can really move, I am moving myself.
Okay, are you going to jump?
I get that you're trying to block my way, but I'm a fast-ass monk trying to get out of the way. I am dashing and getting out of here.
And using just average damage for falling, she could jump about 90 feet down without taking damage.
Okay, so I'm going to roll
80 or 90
I'm probably getting here and just dumping down.
Okay, I'm going to roll 12d10 because you're going to jump down.
You mean D6?
D6, right.
Yeah, it's D6, and are you running down first and then jumping?
Are you running down first and jumping,
or are you just fucking yeet?
Well, I'm getting here, so I don't have to jump over lava. And I'm going. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Wait, does the monk thing say you can run down walls?
Yes. I can run across. Hold on. I'm. Yep. What I'm saying is I'm probably halfway down as they're starting to move, because they're moving pretty quickly to get to where they are in this situation.
Okay, so
it says you can move along vertical surfaces and across liquid on your turn without falling during the move.
So you move down 45 feet and then you jump off at 75 feet. Okay, I'll roll down for the 76.
So yeah, no, it's 66. When you jump on purpose, you don't count the first 10 feet.
Okay, so you take
no damage.
Wait, what?
Fall damage, slow fall. So okay, hold on. Before anybody, let me talk because it's my ability. I have what's called slow fall. As a reaction, you can, when you fall to reduce any fall damage, you can take an amount equal to 5 times your monk level. That's what?
45.
40. I can negate 45 damage from the fall. Since the roll is under 45, I silently fall to the ground. I don't make an oof. I land and I run. So I run. My attempt is here, and then I'm booking it. This itself is 30 feet. And I will use key to get out of this room.
Yeah. you book it out of there, and before they can see you or the rest of the party, they kind of like hear like the clanking of metal, and they speak like, and
No?
I mean, imagine the clanking of metal is just kind of background noise.
Well,
Also, who would be clanking?
It's probably well, it might not be Weemper because Weemper has boots of elvenkind.
Yeah.
oh, well, that's right.
That removes his disadvantage on stealth checks. So technically, it would make him quieter.
Yep.
If anybody else has disadvantage,
I do.
they might be hearing that.
Back. I do, but I moved back. Plus,
yeah,
I'm a
like
Warforged, and I can when I sleep, I don't move at all. So maybe I can do that now. Just stand there.
But yeah,
style.
I'm getting out of here.
You land with a bit of grace, silently, and you just like book it out of there.
I run and I like whisper to as I'm like right next to Whimper. I say, "Run."
You can do the mind.
I say, "Run back the way we came."
All right, you ran back the way you came. You got out of the yeah, sorry. You got out of the caves through the way you came. Impressive. No combat.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
Do you want to remain invisible?
I mean, I don't think there's any point of being invisible.
It might be useful. It's a second level spell with
it lasts
8 hours.
An hour.
Or yeah, 1 hour. Sorry, third. If I cast it at third level, it's 8 hours.
No, if you cast it at third level, you can do another person.
Which one am I thinking of then? That goes 1 hour, 8 hours.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you can. I mean, it's going to take us more than an hour to get to our next place because of traveling through Sharn. But
Gaff is near this level, isn't he?
Maybe, I don't know.
And I want my burb.
Is your bird important? Is there actually? Is there actually?
It's a unique final messenger that's
twice
fast.
No, I get it.
I do think there's actually an artifact down there.
We don't have time to talk to him to get your thing back. We need to continue to get the other.
I think there's an artifact in. I think there's an artifact in the boneyard. I vaguely remember that. Is there? Nord?
Well, the only one that would be useful would be the negative energy one, and we already got that. Or you already got that.
The point of removing the artifacts is to making the getting up there easier and the fight easier. We want to make it like we want to try to remove as many
artifacts on the way back.
Artifacts as possible. If he has no artifacts, we do not have time to deal with him because it takes a long time to get throughout Sharn.
Nor is there an
it takes
artifact
2 hours
there?
to get anywhere.
Artifact where? See the dead with Gaff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, is there one there?
2. Yes.
Oh.
Life and tied to Doruth and what's the other one?
I thought those were the 2 with what's her face?
No, that's Light and Dark.
Oh.
So I guess we got necromancy and healing.
We have to go to. We need to go something there. That's perfectly fine. But if we didn't, there's no point. So
Oh, I forgot. Apparatus. Back when you first got back to the guild hall, was going to tell you that what's the battle dragon's name?
Avi.
Yeah. Your family is safe. Avi is injured, but otherwise okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that until just now.
That's fine.
To be fair, it took us an hour.
So we had. I will say, My character, if you make her visible, is putting ointment on her hands.
Yeah, and you basically just ran out of the cave while the fire dwarf fiends guards are chasing after you. Before, well, they look kind of like dwarves to be fair. You basically just ran out before they scream profanities in their language.
In their tongue that we couldn't understand.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't think they noticed this, but they really didn't notice this. So I guess we're stealthy a little bit.
You got it out like about it in the night again. Pretty impressive.
One ointment used. I'm back to full.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that that the artifacts might blow up in your face, because if you rolled really low, both will blow up in your face.
Luckily, I rolled well enough.
Yeah. Even if you roll just a little below the DC, which is 20, you would still succeed. It would just take you a little longer.
Okay, so able to do. Okay, where's my stuff? Okay. Nope, that's not.
Yeah. So, do you think this is a good point to end the session here? As you make it back into the cogs, as you continue your search for more artifacts.
Yeah.
All right. I guess.
So I have what other? So I have artifact. What is the What's the fire artifact called again?
Give me a minute. The burning idol.
Did they change how much Revivify costs?
300.
No.
I thought it was 100 before.
Nope.
It was always 300.
Yeah, the burning idol. So I'll let you know what it does. When a creature's Oh, right. Because in the first module, you have to carry the artifact. You have to make a Constitution saving throw equal to 10 or. Oh, okay. So it's fine. You can it's safe to carry it right now. So you can if you
deactivate.
If you activate it by popping out the lid.
Okay. What's in the ice artifact is which one? What is it called?
The Hoarfrost flower.
Hoarfrost flower.
We got a flamethrower and a refrigeration unit.
Yep.
Air conditioning.
I'm just putting it in my other possessions, so it's on the list of artifacts we have.
Yeah, so how was the session, everybody? Again, I'm sorry about the chest thing.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was more than happy to offer a direct route. And that was a quick fight, not gonna lie.
I mean, of course we're just gonna walk over and just massacre her. We're done with her.
The other option...
We tried to talk to her, it didn't work, and we're not gonna deal with it. We're not gonna give her
She died and the average IQ of Eberron went up.
She died, yeah, she died.
Is that funny? You think that's funny, baby boy?
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a pretty fun session aside. That aside. So, let's see who we can raid. Oh! Neil Newbon, voice actor for Asturian. So he's playing Baldur's Gate 3 right about now. So let's give him a raid.
Can you imagine if you had haste plus invisibility?
So anyway, we'll see you next week, hopefully. See you next time, maybe?
And
bye, everybody.
Enhanced leap. And you're just, practically flying across.
Yep. Anyway, here comes the cavalry, everybody. See you next week. Bye-bye.